I'm coming. Filming in a new kitchen for the moment. Dog sitting for my neighbors. Okay, I know I filmed this episode this morning, but I was just completely, and I watched it back after I had posted it, was completely horrified. It was not easy at all, and I wanted to make this easy for you guys, so I'm going to do this over, and hopefully I will do this recipe in this mini tribute episode. I'll be able to do it justice. Okay, what you're going to start with this time, half a cup of milk into your measuring cup. Get yourself just half a cup of milk there. Then you're going to head over to your microwave and you're going to put this in for 1 minute. Okay, while you're doing that, you're going to get yourself a bowl to mix things up in. You're going to get your sugar. And you're going to put 3 teaspoons of sugar into your bowl. Okay, 3 teaspoons of sugar. Now, if you happen to have powdered milk, this is going to make this recipe a lot easier, and it's actually going to set it up. If you don't have powdered milk, that's okay. Afterwards, you'll be able to cool it in the fridge for about half an hour. But if you're in a hurry, you don't really want to wait, get yourself just a teaspoon of this powdered milk and put that in the bowl with your sugar. And for those of you who know me, don't worry, this did not come from the bar, and this came from the grocery store. Okay, now we're going to go get our milk. And we're going to pour just a little bit into our sugar and powdered milk, and we're going to stir that up. It might be a little pasty, it might not, depending on how much you got in there. We want to stir it until every lump of powder and sugar is gone. One thing we don't want, and that was some of the problems with my one that I tried this morning, it was lumpy, and we didn't want that. Okay, now we're going to get ourselves 1 egg. 1 egg. We're going to crack through and get some lumps. That's why you need to stir it up really good. We got to get all those lumps broke up so they can be combined with the milk. Okay. You're going to crack your 1 egg into your bowl. Set that aside. You're going to make sure that's whisked up real good. Get your egg completely combined with your milk. And for just a little dash of flavoring, we're going to put just a few tiny little drops, not even a measurable amount, of vanilla into our mix. Okay, once that's completely combined, still trying to smush out any lumps you might see, we're going to slowly put the rest of our warm milk in there, slowly whisking it in because we do not want to get scrambled eggs. Oh, and in case I forgot to tell you, and I'm pretty sure I did, we're making a peach custard today. If you wanted to forego the peach, you could just make yourself a plain vanilla custard, which is perfectly good and acceptable. But thought we'd get fancy and try a peach one here. Put the rest of our milk in there. All combined, we're going to head over and get a knife. Now, some of you, once I can find a knife, some of I don't mind the skin on my peaches. And if your peach happens to be a little bit more firm, that's fine because we're cooking it, so it doesn't need to be completely mushy. We're going to cut it down the middle. We're going to break it open here and get out the stone. Okay. And then we're going to cut our peaches up into tiny little pieces and put that in with our mix. The whole point of the powdered milk, if you want to get it, is to help it set up a little bit. Plus, it gives it just a nice little, more of a vanilla flavor to it. So that is completely optional, but I like it because it helps it set up and you don't have to wait as long. Okay, get yourself a mug and pour your mix in. Okay, so I probably should have got a big mug. I'm going to take out some peaches. Because it's more important to get all the liquid mixed in than it is to get all the peaches in. Okay. You don't want to fill it too full, about 3/4 full. You can't fit all your peaches in. Not a big deal. Just a few will do. Enough to give you a good flavor. Okay. And you'll want to keep an eye on it so it doesn't boil over. Okay, back to our microwave here. We're going to do this for, we'll try it for 3.5 minutes at a power level of 3. Okay. Let's clean up a little bit while I'm waiting. I'll need my fork. I know you're going to see me close up in the camera because the sink's in a different spot on this in here. Tiny little plate. Keep an eye on it. We're doing good. Got a few minutes to wait, so like I said, clean up, or if you're like me, you're usually watching TV, episode of your favorite show or something. Probably an episode you've seen 1,000,000 times if you're anything like me. And yes, I am going to sit here and eat the peaches that I didn't have room for. Now, if you use a oversized mug, you'll be able to fit the entire peach in there, but I got lazy. Grabbed the wrong mug. Again, sorry for getting close up to the camera. Need to wash out my measuring cup. Okay, making sure I didn't forget anything. Like I said, I am pet sitting, so that would be why you see me walking through it. Getting dog food. Okay, I'm coming. We'll check this out. If anything, we'll do it 30 seconds longer. We just have to see. Okay, yeah, I dropped my fork. Again, sorry about the camera close-up. See how this looks? Okay, we're still a little bit runny, but we're getting there, so we're going to do it. Oh, I know I said another 30 seconds, but we're going to do it another minute. See how that goes. Check that in a couple seconds, and we probably will have to put it in the fridge for a couple minutes. But it's already definitely looking better than the one I tried to show you guys this morning, which if you saw it, and I hope you didn't see it, I apologize. Because I know this is supposed to be quick and easy, and for me it's trial and error. Don't want to do it any more than that because I don't want to overcook it. Because you can see it's slightly, well, I'm not going to tilt it to show you. It's slightly setting up over the top and still a little bit liquidy, but that is why we have a fridge. We're going to pop it in there for a couple minutes. I do a little something special. I'll be right back with you. I will check on how that is looking. In the fridge, I mean. Yes, I know this may seem like a longer recipe, but really, it's quite simple. A minute for your milk in the microwave. You mix your stuff together slowly, and then about 4.5 minutes on a low setting in the microwave, and then put it in the fridge for a little bit, and you're going to be good to go. And I'll check on the stuff, see how it's setting up. Oh, it's already setting up quite well. Yes, it's still going to have some liquid to it, but custards aren't exactly instant, as easy and impressive as they can be to make. And spill all over. Okay, my pocket keeps beeping and somebody's yelling at me. A couple people were yelling at me. I must be very popular. Hot, hot. Really, really, really hot. I know some of you may be kind of confused confused as what I'm doing right now. I'm cutting up some fish sticks. Obviously, like I said, this is a mini tribute episode to our dearly departing doctor. And you can see it's starting to set up nicely. Nice little chunks of custard. Still very, very good, but very, very warm. But this is definitely going to set up for you. It just may take a little bit. I recommend letting usually everything cool for you first, but this has actually become quite a favorite of mine. So, I'll see you next week. And we're going to be doing a chocolate recipe next week. And not just your average chocolate cake in a mug. Oh no, we don't do average. Put that back in the fridge to cool.